Okay, we got our Skittles. One fell. Wait, 5-second rule. What's going on, you guys? It's Hanan here, and welcome back to a brand new video. I just wanted to say the amount of support that I got from you guys yesterday was amazing. So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Because you know, it's super awesome. Okay, so I want to introduce you. You want to introduce yourself?
No, you introduce.
You want to introduce yourself?
You.
Yep. Everybody, this is Selma. Oh my god, you're not really in the frame. Okay. Everybody, her name is Selma. She's a really awesome girl. Do you want to say how old you are, where you live? 5-second rule, it fell down. Anyway, so, her grandma, like I said in yesterday's video, since my grandma died, my mom had to go to Morocco to be with family. I sadly couldn't go because of school. So her grandma is staying with us for a couple weeks, and she's here with us for the weekend. Hey. Anyways, guys, so today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys a story about a very, very crazy lady. I want to tell a story after it's been a year, at least a year since it happened. I don't want to, like, bash somebody on the spot. Oh! So I'm gonna just
It landed?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Guys, I'm having really trouble with the camera, but she did do it. I don't know if I got it in the shot, but she did do it, but yeah.
I did.
So, are you ready to spill some tea? Or water? I don't know. This story starts back when I was like 10 or 11 years old. I was in the 4th grade, I guess, 4th, 5th grade. And what?
I'm the 4th.
I know, but when I was in 4th grade. Because you were definitely a part of it, and he's not listening to me. I'm going to take some of your Skittles now. So, it was back when I was in the 4th grade, not you, because you're in the 4th grade right now. Back when I was like...
Water.
Boy, do you want me to kick you out right now? I'm going to kick you out. I can't say her name. Okay.
Let me drink some.
Oh my god, I can't shoot a video in peace. Anyways, I was back.
That's some good water.
Kill myself. Anyways, I was back in the 4th grade, right? My mom, she was strolling the streets of our neighborhood. You know what? That's it. Video over. Bye. Anyways, my mom was just literally just strolling around the street. She was chilling, and I think she was probably coming back from work or something. And then she saw this Moroccan lady. She was talking on the phone in Moroccan, and she was basically saying how much, like, she can't afford a place to live on her own. She used to live in Texas before, and she moved in New York City because, you know, obviously more opportunities and more jobs out here in New York. And she didn't have a place to live. So my mom, she felt bad for her. So she, you know, she overheard her conversation. She said, "Hey, I overheard your conversation. I don't mean to eavesdrop, but, you know, if you don't have a place to stay, maybe you could, you know, stay with me, whatever." My mom was being super nice, you know. The woman was Muslim. She was also Moroccan, so it was kind of like a win-win. She stayed for a few months, and I don't remember. I know she stayed during Christmas break or something like that, during the winter time. So I remember when I was in 6th grade, I remember because she stayed with us. Like, I remember her my whole entire middle school experience. I remember every day coming after school. She's the one who got me into making my tea right after school. She would always make my tea after school, and that's how I remember her, like, pretty much my whole middle school experience. She was always there, pretty much. My mom, she, you know, she wanted to be nice, and, you know, good deeds, you know, good karma. She wants to get good karma back. And she really did feel bad for a woman. I even felt bad for a woman. I honestly didn't even know why she came in the first place until, like, after she left. But this is why I named the title Criminal or whatever lived in my house. I don't know. This woman, this Moroccan woman, she was like, "You know what? I'll just stay for a couple months. Thank you so much." She was thanking her. She was like, "Thank you, shukran, shukran. Thank you so much, thank you so much." Shukran means thank you in Arabic. And she was like, "I'll just stay for a couple months. I won't be there long, until I get back on my feet, until I find a job, and I find a place to stay. She ended up staying more than a couple months. Like I said, I remember her there pretty much my whole middle school experience. So let's just say it was more than 3 years. And you know, she was pretty great at first. She wasn't really anything bad, really. Like, she would do chores around the house. She would cook, she would do pretty much everything. And so, you know, we didn't think anything of it. You know, my mom actually thought she would go get a job. She would at least try to look for a job. She did get a job, like, working for, like, these rich people. I know she worked for a model before in Manhattan, and, you know, she, like, those kind of jobs, like cleaning, you know, kind of like a maid for people. She started acting really fishy after a while. I didn't really notice it because I was in 6th grade, so my mind is not on her. Like, like, at the time, I didn't really care what she was doing or, like, what she was doing with her life. My mom, obviously, she, you know, focused on her and stuff because, like, well, she's, like, living in our house. My brother, apparently, he's younger than me, and he noticed more things about her than I did. She would steal my mom's clothes. She would take dishes from our cabinet. She would do so many crazy-ish, bro. And the thing is that sometimes she wouldn't sleep at our house. Like, I remember, like, after a year, my brother would tell my mom, and I even noticed too, surprisingly, I even noticed too. I was like, why is she wearing my mom's clothes? Like, you have your own clothes. My mom even said, my mom was like, I don't care if she wears my clothes. Like, if, you know, if you want to wear my clothes because you like them and you want to wear it outside or whatever, just ask. Just be like, hey, is it okay if I wear this hat? Or, hey, can I wear your sunglasses? Because she was living with us at the time. So it's okay if you wear, you know, my clothing. My mom, we're not rich, but we have enough money to buy clothes. So, you know? So she started getting really fishy, but it got really bad to the point, like I said, she would take dishes and she, for some reason, like, she would clean them, she would do these chores or whatever for us, but she would take the dishes and bring them wherever. I don't know where she would put them. Maybe she sends it off to Morocco, to her family or whatever. I don't know what she does with them, but she would, like, we started finding less dishes in our cabinets, and we're like, what the heck? How the hell did she, why would she freaking steal dishes? Like, where's she taking them to? Like I said, she could be sending them to Morocco, but I've been to her family in Morocco. They're not rich either. They're probably not even middle class, but they have dishes. They have everything that they pretty much need. So I'm like, wait, what? Why? Huh? She started acting really fishy. Let me just jump to the part where she was like an immigrant. She wasn't really citizen here in the United States, which means, well, she could get deported. No, not really deported. Donald Trump wasn't, you know, president, so yeah. So basically what happened was that she obviously wasn't a citizen here in the United States. My mom obviously is a citizen of the United States, so my mom just knows how to, you know, get her papers and stuff. And this woman, she didn't know how to do that. So my mom was like, you know what? She's, you know, working hard or whatever. Let me help her to get her papers. My mom helped her to get her papers and everything. She was even there with her in court. Apparently, in order to get your papers or whatever, your citizenship, you need to be in court. I don't know. I don't know what that is, bro. I was like home chilling. My mom went with her there. Yeah, she was supporting her or whatever, and she got her papers. My mom literally did everything for her. At the end, that's what this woman did. So, at the, like, I believe 2 years ago, because she lived with us for like 3-4 years, 2 years ago, my mom was like cleaning or something, and why are you laughing, huh? I think this girl wants to fight. Do you want to fight me, bro? Never appreciates me, man. You know what? I'm out. Bye. About 2 years ago, my mom was like cleaning or something. She was doing something. By the way, she wasn't looking through this woman's stuff. My mom is not like that. She would never do that. My mom was cleaning, and it's actually in our room, somewhere in our room. And so, this woman, I almost said her name, so close, but this woman, she was outside. God knows what she was doing. Let me tell you, before I tell you this part, let me tell you this. She didn't have a credit card. We thought that she didn't have a credit card. So my mom would like pay for her and stuff, and she would always have cash on her. And people who don't have a credit card, obviously they have cash. So we assumed, oh, she didn't have a credit card, and she even said herself, she was like, I don't have a credit card. Oh my god, I'm a skina, which is like, you know, feel like she's trying to act like the victim in this whole situation. So what she did, she got her own credit card. We don't know if she found out how to do it by herself. We don't know if someone helped her to do it. Either way, she didn't tell us. She was silent about it. And she had this credit card. It wasn't like super recent, like, okay, my mom found like her credit card and her credit card information. It wasn't like she did it the day before, because all the information is right there in the paper. But she's had a credit card for a few months. Sure, it wasn't a year, because at the time she was living with us for like 3 years. But she found out that same year that my mom kicked her out, by the way. My mom was like, oh hell no, you know what, you're untrustworthy, you're taking our stuff, like, we don't trust you anymore. But like, I'm in school, my brother goes to school, my mom goes to work, so we don't know. And she's, by the way, she wakes up later than we do, so she starts work at like 12, so she wakes up at like 10-11 p.m. I mean a.m. what? So we're like, okay, we don't trust this woman to stay in our house. If she could poison us, literally she could poison us. We don't know. We can't trust this woman anymore. She lied about her credit card, saying that, like, she was trying to play the victim in this whole entire situation. And it was super weird. We're like, why? What's the point, man? Like, if you have a credit card and you have enough money to live your life, go do that. So after that, my mom kicked her out, obviously, because my mom didn't trust her anymore. She was like, oh, so you lied about this. It wasn't even about that, though. It wasn't even about the credit card. My mom was like, okay, I'm happy for you that you have your own credit card, but, like, you had to lie about it. When you lied to me, you lied to everybody. She kept taking our dishes, and God knows where she was, who she was giving that to, and where she was keeping it in. Anyways, so my mom kicked her out once again, and I remember seeing her from time to time. Let me tell you this. This is how she's such a backstabbing So, yeah, y'all thought I was gonna curse there, but PG-13, hello. So, she started living at other Moroccan women's houses, and she also had very, very bad experience with them. They would come up to my mom and be like, she's talking smack about you. And when my mom told me this, when I heard this from these women, I'm like, what are you, in freaking high school? Are you like, what are you, 10 years old? Like, this is some high school drama. Like, talking smack about other people behind their backs. Like, if you're a real woman, then you would go say it in front of their face. Like, my mom wouldn't care. My mom even said, she was like, if I see her one more time, she's going to, like, that's it. It's over for her, man. It's over for her. My mom really did get pissed because we trusted this woman. She would cook for us sometimes. And sometimes when my mom would get mad for something she would do, that's when she actually does something. Like, she would be like, oh, it's okay, it's okay. And also, another thing, when my mom would also get mad at her, sometimes she would, like, fake her sickness. She'd be like, oh, man, my stomach hurts, my head hurts, I don't feel well, I need to go to the doctor. But really, she wasn't sick. She was not sick. So, she really, like, we felt like she was a criminal. Like, she sold drugs or something. That's how we felt. Like, I don't know if she was a criminal. She probably is, who knows, but I know she works at a pastry shop now, and I see her from time to time. We don't know what she does anymore. Honestly, we don't care. We don't want to know. But she was a crazy person. She really was, and she did some crazy-ish that I have no idea if I could say on camera. But I thought this would be a good story to tell you guys. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. It's pretty. What are you doing? What are you doing? Little girl. But yeah, we did not know what she was doing. Like I said, we didn't trust her at all, so my mom had to skedaddle her way out of this house. It seemed like she could take care of herself, so why not? And plus, she talked smack about me, she would talk smack about our family all the time. Like, we gave you a place to live. Like, my mom legit felt bad for you, and my mom wanted to help you. And you said a couple months. It turned out to be years, first of all. So my mom was like, you know what? Let me help her out. Let me help her out. You know, she's a poor woman who obviously is an immigrant, is not a citizen in this country, doesn't have her papers or anything. She literally had nothing before us. So what are you doing?
Try. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
I'm so close. Wait a minute.
I know how to. It's right here.
Oh my god. How'd you make it fall?
1,
2,
2.
3. Alright, I'm just gonna cut
It
it off here.
landed.
No, it didn't. Anyways, guys.
It landed. It landed. Look. Yeah, look.
Lord, save me from children. Lord, save me.
It's sour.
Anyways, guys, so I'm going to be ending this video right here. We hope you guys enjoyed the story time video. If you guys want me to do more story times, just make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And just subscribe, because if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you are doing. What are they doing if they haven't subscribed yet? What are you doing? What are you doing? We'll see y'all later. We
got 3 Skittles.
Yeah, we got so many Skittles. Anyways, I'm about to go eat with the fam. And yeah, see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.
Konnichiwa.
Alright, bye.
Konnichiwa.